What were the commander's strategies at Pelennor Fields? Imagine standing on the edge of a battlefield where every move could decide the fate of a city and perhaps the entire world. That's what the Battle of Pelennor Fields was like during the War of the Ring. It was a clash of mighty armies with very different plans for victory. The defenders of Minas Tirith relied on their strong walls and clever use of their defenses. They knew the city's fortifications, like the walls and siege engines, could hold off the enemy long enough for help to arrive. Their goal was to keep the city safe and buy time. Leaders like Denethor and Gandalf focused on keeping everyone's spirits high and organizing the defenses. When things got really tough, brave leaders like Prince Imrahil led counterattacks with knights and foot soldiers to push back the attacking forces, especially targeting the Witch King's army. The arrival of the Riders of Rohan, led by King Théoden, was a game-changer. They charged swiftly into the enemy lines, aiming to break the siege and create a gap for the city's defenders. Their quick cavalry strikes caused chaos among the enemy ranks and helped turn the tide. On the other side, the forces of Mordor, led by the Witch King, had a different plan. They wanted to crush Minas Tirith through a long siege, using siege towers, ladders, and heavy artillery to break the walls. Their aim was to surround the city completely, cutting off any escape or reinforcements. The Witch King also used fear and terror to weaken the defenders' resolve, spreading despair through his dark magic and terrifying presence. After breaching the outer defenses, Mordor's armies paused to regroup and prepare for a final assault, staying just outside the reach of the city's catapults. They had heavy infantry, trolls, and cavalry ready to meet the Rohirrim's charge and absorb the shock. Then came Aragorn, who brought a surprise with the army of the dead. He used the paths of the dead to summon this ghostly force, which struck the enemy's rear and supply lines. This unexpected move caused chaos among Mordor's armies and helped the defenders gain the upper hand. So, the commander's strategies combined strong defenses, swift cavalry strikes, siege tactics, psychological warfare, and a surprise reinforcements. The defenders aimed to hold and delay, the Rohirrim to hit hard and fast, and Mordor to crush through siege and fear. Aragorn's arrival with the army of the dead was the turning point that broke the siege and led to victory.